take your left hand to your right ribs. You're gonna add a deeper twist. Pull your right ribs over to the left and really find the left side of the back against the wall. So keep it on there. Now again, maintain that twist in the core, reach that left arm up, soften the shoulders, and inhale, stretch out. Going for length rather than depth. Good, relax your neck and see if you can find the wall with your back body. Okay, take a big breath in, expand your rib cage, and then as you exhale, hug the abdominals in, pull the ribs to the wall behind you, and roll back up. Take your right hand and grab your left ribs. Pull your left side to the right. That's gonna help you stay connected. That right side into the wall. Again, reach up. Press your right side back, and then we stretch over. Yeah? Focusing even more this time on the rotation and flattening the frontal ribs into the back ribs. Now see if you can soften. I know when we're thinking a lot, we can create tension in the jaw. So soften that, the neck, the shoulders. Good, so finding the balance between work and fun. Big breath in. And then push into the hands. This is gonna help you stabilize, help you not fall over to the right. So here is the exercise. It's a single leg tick-tock. We're going to let the right leg slide over to the right. Now you're gonna go really slow. You don't want any part of your body to move to the right except for the right leg. And then as you exhale, pull the leg back to center. Inhale, the ribs open, your navel stays tight, the leg slides, and then exhale, your ribs wrap around the spine, and we're using the core to return the leg. Okay, breathe in. Expand all sides of the rib cage. The front, the side, the back ribs. Breathe out, pull the leg back to center using your abs. So we're going to root the right side of our body. Right back ribs, right tush, right leg, all staying still. Press through that right arm to stabilize. Inhale, that left leg opens, and maybe it's just a small amount. Maybe this is right where you're at. And then exhale, gather the ribs together and slide that left leg back in. Breathe in, the leg slides over to the left. Challenging yourself to maybe go an inch further with each rep if you're able to keep stability. Last 3 right here. Inhale, glide. Oh yeah, keep the right ribs down. You can even put your hand on your right ribs or your right side and make sure it's not lifting. Exhale, return. Press the arms here. Really ground them into the floor like you're pushing the floor away from you. We have that neutral spine, so your low back has an arch. Then push your feet into the wall, and that's gonna be what lifts your hips up. Good, so your legs are what's working here. Tighten your tush at the top, and then slowly, keeping your spine straight, lower the hips back down. Exhale, the rib cage closes, the hips lift. Now you're only gonna lift as high as there's still weight on your upper back. So make sure you're not here and thrusting the weight into your neck. That's going to not be good for your neck. So make sure there's weight on your upper back. Inhale, tap the hips down. Fingers slightly turned out and spread your palms. Really open them up, that's important. So I don't wanna see like this. Plant that hand into the wall. The closer your feet are to the wall, the easier it's gonna be. So I'm gonna show you a little progression. I'm gonna start with my feet planted. My hands are wide. They're at shoulder height, but wider than the shoulders. Then you're going to bend your elbows, your chest comes towards the wall. And exhale, we press back. Breathe in, we go forward. Breathe out, we press back. If you want to advance this, you walk the feet back so the body's on more of a diagonal. So you're on more of your tippy toes, your heels are up. Widen your stance. You're gonna inhale, bend the elbows, and then exhale, press off the wall. So let's think of that core connection we've worked this whole class. Inhale, the ribs expand. Exhale, draw the rib cage around the spine. Left heel up really high. Press down through the ball of the left foot. Toes planted. Now as you lower at the same time, lower the left heel, lift the right heel. So you're in this forced arched position. Right heel down, left heel up. The left heel down, right heel up. And just gently gliding up and down the wall. Good, switching from right to left. Good, and let's see if we can keep that rib cage connection. I know that's super hard for me as well. Let's take one breath for each action. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, so this should feel pretty good. It stretches out the flat fascia of the feet. So if you're a runner, this is really good for you. If you wear a lot of shoes, this is really good for you. Take this to calf raises or tendon stretch. So both heels left, both heels lower. When you lift your heels up, we're working your calf muscles. So push into the feet, push the floor away from you and squeeze your calves. And then float the heels back down with control. Make sure to not plop. So we're going to always be working the opposite end of the exercise just as much as the contracted end. So the lift is the hard part, right? And the lower should be easy, but that's not what we want to think. We want to keep it equal. So lifting is hard and you want to control the lift to stay in the work. Good. Inhale, we go up, thinking tall thoughts. Exhale, we have a bit of footwork. These are our squats, but they're going to feel good, I promise. So the feet have to be pretty far forward. The taller you are, the further forward you are. I'm just 5'4", so my feet are going to be about a foot forward off the wall. And I'll teach you how to find the alignment. Toes are spread and planted. So we want to make sure the muscles of the feet are working. Just like we practice with the bridge, make sure to not roll out or roll in. Keep even weight spread throughout the foot. Knees are hips distance. Okay? We're in neutral. Find the wall with your spine. You're going to slide down the wall till your hips line up with your knees. If that's not accessible, maybe you just go a couple inches down and then you press back up. So we're going to inhale, lower. So we lengthen, tailbone down, top of the head up. And then exhale, use your abdominals, that rib cage area, to help you lift. Lifting from that powerhouse.